Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And Shock and Awe present 3 rounds for the vacant amateur lightweight title. Sponsored by SP Security Solutions. And in the red corner, undefeated with a record of 4 wins and no defeats. Weighing at 154.7 pounds. Fighting out of Oxford Shoot Fighters. From Wallingford, Ethan Charlesworth. Fighting of the blue corner with a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat and 1 draw. Winning at 153.8 pounds. Fighting out of Gym 01 here in Portsmouth, Chris Young Bronson Tallis. Mr. Andy Nichols.
Referee Andy Nichols about to get this one underway. 3 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Shock and Awe amateur lightweight title up for grabs. Chris Tallis in the blue. Ethan Charlesworth in the black with white trim. Touch of gloves and we're underway.
With the inside leg kick there from Charlesworth. Young Bronson moving forward now. Closes his man down, switching stances. Charlesworth definitely wary of Tallis. In the opening exchanges, but good work so far. Some good combinations.
Yeah, both men looking very contented. Stand in the middle of the cage and throw. Nice movement from Charlesworth.
Charlesworth, the undefeated fighter here. Taking on, again, a very tough guy who's had 6 amateur fights so far, Brad. A lot of experience in this cage again.
Nice takedown there from Charlesworth.
Yeah, good work up against the cage now. Like see him try to pass that guard, maybe clear them legs. And tie that neck up against the cage. Very tough to finish from here though, Brad.
Yeah, he's going to have a hard task finishing a guillotine like that against a fighter like Tallis from that position. Tallis though just staying strong here, trying to avoid the takedown.
He's got to watch his own neck there though, as Charlesworth. Tallis trying to climb the cage there and maybe go for a guillotine. Let that go though.
Nice knee to the body there from Charlesworth. Dirty boxing, short punches from both men. Charlesworth landed a few nice shots there, Jamie.
He did, yeah. There seems to be quite a lot of power in the hands of Charlesworth as well. So let's see how Tallis deals with this now.
You know, some guys just have that innate ability to generate those really, really damaging punches from short range, and you know, you get the angle right and you catch your man sweet, and you can do a lot of damage with those shots.
Yeah, the Rumble Johnson effect, isn't it? Where you can just kind of hit someone with anything and they go out. Good head work there from Tallis to get back to his feet without getting caught in a guillotine, because Charles was really looking to grab onto that neck then.
Yeah, yes, can't be understated how important that head position is. You know, we're lucky enough to call a night of fights with Jens Pulver, and it's pretty much all he talks about all night now. Tallis here complaining about a groin shot. Yeah, really vociferously complaining to the referee, and you know, all credit there to the referee. He didn't stop the action. It's not Tallis' place to tell him what to do. Tallis has to keep fighting until the ref calls it.
Yeah, good work from Charles to see that and just keep moving forward and fighting him. That's caused some problems for Tallis, that.
Yeah, I didn't actually see the shot myself land low. I'm sure we'll get a replay, but it just goes to show you the importance, Jamie, of carrying on fighting until you hear that referee's instruction. Tallis, of course, finding out of Portsmouth's Gym 01. We see Coach Brian Adams and UFC veteran Phil Harris in the corner there. And again, nice fleet footwork from Ethan Charlesworth to start the second round.
Yeah.
Tallis, though, looking like he might be putting his foot down a bit here.
Yeah, Tallis keeps switching stances as well, and I think that's putting Charlesworth off a little bit in this round. He's switched a couple of times now. Very unorthodox fighter. In fact, both fighters are quite unorthodox, aren't they, Brad?
Yeah, both men, you know, as you say, nice footwork and angles and switching things up a little bit. Makes it very hard to read the fight.
Nice head kick there. Moore hit the glove, but that was one on the chin. That's a good night, isn't it, Brad? So up against the cage now, we've got Charlesworth trying to wrestle away again. We've seen some good wrestling so far from him. We've seen a couple of good attempts for the takedowns. But Tallis turns his man out and now goes for a single leg himself.
Yeah, runs the pipe there. Going to be wary of the Kimura counter, though. Charles was not letting go of that arm. Tallis tries to scramble.
He's still trying to drag that arm straight across. It's
Well,
very
there's a
hard to
Kimura,
finish
or he can fall back into a straight arm bar here, which is what he's gone for. Going to find it very hard to finish now. Let's see who comes out on top in the scramble.
Yeah, good work there from Tallis to get back to his feet. He was in a bit of a precarious position there, but managed to work his way out of that, Brad.
Nice sharp hands there from Tallis.
Yeah, he's landing some big shots here, is Tallis.
I don't know if it's just me, Jamie, but this Charlesworth looks to be a little bit more plodding now.
Yeah, he looks a lot slower than what he did at the start of this round. It looks like he may be fatiguing a little bit here, Brad.
Gets the takedown nonetheless, but there just seems to be a little less zip in the shots there.
He's got that leg lock now, straight leg lock from here only. In the amateur divisions. Good work though from Charlesworth there to see that and turn it out.
Great work from Tallis to get out from under his man there. Let's see if he can do something on the feet. He's exploding. They're exchanging shots in the centre of the cage.
Good work there from Charlesworth to just basically back up Tallis and keep throwing shots and taking him himself.
Yeah, the crowd getting to its feet there. It's exactly the kind of action they want to see. Tallis and Charlesworth throwing down the centre of the cage. There just seems to be a little less accuracy on the part of Charlesworth here. He's taking some shots.
He's got to be very careful now, Charlesworth, because he looks very tired. He's swinging quite slow, and if Tallis can land one of them big head kicks on him, then it could be good night.
Tallis got that takedown with relative ease there, it has to be said. Oh, nice show of respect there, a bow from Tallis, and I'm sure we're going to see a touch of gloves, and we do. And they're straight back to the action.
Follow with a nice left high kick there.
Oh, there's the same combination. He's got him on wobbly legs, Jamie. Tallis all over Charlesworth at this point. And it was the 1-2 left high kick combination and caught him within the second. Tallis getting his shots off at will. Everything's landing perfectly here. Charlesworth bulldozed his way in to close the gap. The corners say turn him. Tallis does.
That combination, Brad, was exactly what I was saying in between rounds, is what I was looking for. That straight hand followed by the left high kick is exactly what I wanted to see. And I tell you what, he nearly went out there, did Charlesworth.
Head kick blocked that time. Tallis, though, moving very well. Tallis going for a takedown here. We saw him get one at the end of the second round. He gets a big one here in the third. Looking to step over the guard in one smooth movement. Has to be wary of the arm.
Going for that Kimura once again, though. You can get a Kimura sweep again from this position. He needs to drag the arm through. Tallis needs to step over the head. There we go.
Nice knee to the body there. And as you say, Jamie, you've got to step over that head.
If he steps over the head, then it'll kind of reverse the arm lock. And it'll become an uncomfortable position there for Charlesworth himself. Good work from Tallis here. Trying to take that back.
Tries to leap up to the back. He may have gone a little too high there. Finds himself pinned against the cage. Will Tallis be able to get back to his feet? It looks like he will.
Good work from Tallis in this round here. Nice over-under there. Trying to turn up against the cage, but he just looks a much better fighter in this last round, doesn't he?
Yeah, you know, turned him with ease there. And it really does seem to just be grit and determination that's keeping Charlesworth in this one at this point.
Caught himself though there. Is the power still in the hands of Charlesworth with him being so tired though, Brad?
Yeah, it's the speed of the punches for me more than anything else. They're so slow. Tallis able to just get out there. Took one on the chin though, and that's always the danger. The power's still there.
Tried a nice spinning back fist there, but didn't quite calculate it enough. And ended up missing. Ended up in the clinch from that.
And again though, Tallis out of the clinch. Gonna look to put the pressure on in the final moments of this fight. Just needs to create that little bit of space. Beautiful straight right from Tallis. Charlesworth following it up. They're slugging it out to end this contest. Charlesworth landing a couple there. Tallis looking for a big finish. Big left hook, a right, another left.
And surely working towards fight of the night there, Brad. What a fantastic fight from both guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we've had to go into the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored about 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now, shock and awe amateur lightweight champion, here in the blue corner, Chris Young Tallis. And let's cheer for a worthy challenger, Charlesworth.